Hello! Today, we are here to talk about, I know I'm a little late in talking about it because it's been out for a while, but I initially was watching my husband play through it, again for him for like the 40 millionth time, and then for me, was playing it for the first time. But today, we are just gonna jump right into it and talk about my first impressions of Mass Effect 1, specifically the Legendary Edition, and we're specifically only gonna talk really Mass Effect 1. So, let us get into the gameplay. Okay, so I tried recording this with the mic on the PC, but for some reason it was being weird, so we're gonna record off my headset mic instead, yay! But anyway, gameplay, you know, it's pretty basic stuff. The graphics, of course, look very nice, considering it is the Legendary Remade Edition. I think there's still maybe some argument to maybe some of the face animations and whatnot being a little odd, but you know, it is what it is. I think it looks great. As you can see, you have dialogue options, and you have options that are Paragon, Neutral, or Renegade. Paragon is basically your goody two-shoes good guy option, whereas Renegade is, I guess, what you could consider if you're trying to do like an evil run, quote unquote. But I mean, it doesn't inherently mean you're a bad person. That's just kind of the quote unquote evil option. But how all of this works is all the gameplay is very simple. You know, you have your different classes such as Soldier, Biotics. Biotics is kind of, I guess, what you could consider the mage class. It's not really magic, but you know, it's the closest thing you have to a mage class. So we're just gonna go with that. And of course you have your skill trees where you can upgrade. You know, Biotics, you upgrade the certain abilities, whereas if you're Soldier class like I am, you upgrade the different guns of like pistol, shotgun, all that to what you use. You do the same for your teammates, and you know, you each have your own, obviously, points for upgrading stuff. You also do have direct control of your squad mates. You have to tell them when to leave and where to go to do things, while having some setup in the menu, but what weapons to use and when they need to move forward and all that. So for me, it was a little challenging. Never played a game like that, but I'm sure there are other games that have that similar gameplay and really are not that hard to pick up. So in that regard, it's all that kind of basic, more RPG type stuff. And just look at these gorgeous graphics. Look at that, the lovely leaves, it's fall, that sun, the big ship. Look at it, it's all beautiful. It's so gorgeous. I know that's off topic, but look, it looks gorgeous. Them fluffy clouds, and it all looks so peaceful and serene with the fire. And there's Death and Destruction. Okay, good. I guess we'll get back on topic then, because the Death and Destruction took over. But anyway, you also get, you know, your cast of characters who you can romance or befriend, depending on your gender, if you're playing male shepherd or female shepherd. You also have your health and shield will automatically regenerate, and with having health and shield, you have things like health shield and barrier, and certain weapons or like biotics will work better against shield or barrier or just regular health. So that is just little stuff to keep in mind for combat. Nothing too hard, nothing too crazy, just, you know, some stuff to keep in mind. But you can also, of course, have the option in the gameplay, just go with the default settings for male or female shepherd, or you can make your own, make it fun and exciting. But I like how female shepherd looks. I think she looks pretty and she's cool. But anyway, I have rambled enough about the gameplay. We are going to now move on to the next topic, which is the story. Excuse me. So, the story essentially is you're Shepherd, you can choose male or female, and you're on this new ship with a new crew and everything that has just been funded, and it's claimed that the council, you know, wants to have this, and they funded it and they sent it out, and you're just doing a simple mission on a lovely, peaceful place inhabited by the humans called Eden Prime.
But in reality, it is not that simple. There's a lot more going on, such as one of the specters being killed by another specter. So you as Shepard are having to figure out what is going on, why he killed him, try to be a specter yourself, and all that good fun stuff. That's the basics, and you meet, honestly, and I'm not even being sarcastic, but it is a wonderful cast of characters along the way, such as people like Joker, gotta love him, and Tally, and my boy Garrus. Yes, Garrus. You know, even though you can't romance him in 1, sadly, but it's okay. 2 and 3, I'm here for you, Garrus. I'm here for you. But anyway, we are now going to move on to my thoughts and opinions. So, this first impressions is in some way a little different, but I do feel like it's still a different experience when playing it yourself. So I figured it's still kind of a first impressions because it's my first time playing it. So, honestly, I am not really a sci-fi type person. I don't enjoy sci-fi that much. I don't enjoy very much sci-fi, but I'm really enjoying Mass Effect. It's like I said, it gives you such a big and good cast of characters to just fall in love with. They're all so unique. Like, the aliens, they make the alien species so unique looking, and it's just really fun getting to know them and have them like a crew and everything. Like, and honestly, for me playing it, what I've been experiencing, so far, it handles great. The controls are a little hard for me to get just because having like direct control in combat of my crewmates by like telling them, having to hit the D-pad, go here, do this, do that, is a little weird for me. So that's not necessarily bad, that's just something I have to get used to, but it is what it is. The graphics, obviously, they look fantastic. It is a Legendary Edition, so it is updated graphics, and they even have them changed for the leveling and everything, so it's more obtainable, which is always good. I am, of course, playing on easy scrub mode, because I am not super great at video games. I will gladly admit it, but the combat, it goes pretty smooth. I honestly really like in 1 how they have, instead of you reloading the weapons, it's like on an overheating system. I think that's really cool and really unique, and definitely enjoy that a lot. Male Shepard terrifies me with his staring. I'm pretty sure that's a giant meme on the internet that y'all know about, but dear lord, that man's eyes, they haunt my dreams. Those are probably the eyes that my sleep paralysis demon would have. It's horrifying. It's horrifying. It stares at you menacingly. But, other than stuff like that, honestly, the game runs great. It runs smooth. The first one is a little more basic, and of course they're just doing, it's so far, it's just more a lot of world building, and I guess in some ways that could feel lore heavy and like, quote unquote boring, but it does make sense that for the first game, they're having to build up what is this new galaxy and this new environment to explain everything to you, explain how these alien races work, explain what specters are, explain the council, the citadel, all of that. And I honestly think they do a pretty good job of still keeping it very entertaining while basically having one be moving plot forward, of course, and having a plot, but also explaining all of the backstory and everything you need to know to understand the universe of Mass Effect. So, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. You don't have to, but it helps me to know what y'all are enjoying watching. I upload every Monday and Friday our review videos, Sunday and Wednesday our gameplay videos, but if you just want to get the notification and make it easier for yourself, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Follow my Twitter and Instagram down below if you want to see pictures of my dog on Instagram, and then updates on live and videos and all that, and streaming on Twitter, which I also have my Twitch linked below. The full schedule's on there, but I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then Saturdays at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but full schedule's on my Twitch page, and you can see what games I'm playing what day, because I do different things, so, if there's maybe a game you're more particularly interested in, You can jump in on the day you want to jump in on. But that's going to be it, and I will see you all next time. Bye.